Back with more Angel. This is episode 16 of season 3. Very excited to carry on, so it's going to happen. Given how the last episode had a lot of focus on this whole prophecy that Wesley kind of translated. And I think he's definitely going to go down the lines of believing it is going to happen now, even though he had his doubts. Which isn't great. I'm very scared about where they're heading with this. Especially with all the signposting in the last episode of things almost certainly going to go wrong, so that's good. I mean, that's safe to assume anyway, in any TV show normally, but especially the Buffyverse show. But yeah, the way they were kind of definitely bigging things up for an almighty fall is concerning, to say the least. So yeah, I'm very, very intrigued, but also very nervous to kind of continue as we approach kind of like the final third-ish of the season. So yeah. Really, really loving season 3 though, and I can't wait to see where the plot's going to go next. So let's get into it. Yes, I know.
It's got you.
Okay, you and Morning.
Hi.
Glad to see you using the company phones for such important calls.
Did you want me to pay for that?
Come on, Wesley.
I was thinking perhaps I'd take him to the park or beach, just the two of us. Maybe there'll be some time the next day or two.
Just take it from the chorus.
The world's gonna end. We're all gonna die.
No, you.
Your eyeballs out and rip your children in two.
I'd change those lyrics.
Catchy finish, huh?
Singing demons, flying nuns.
Good one, Jay.
Yeah. Please, continue.
Well, then they started changing. Stevie, the lead guitar.
There's something in his blood.
Seventh finger, like overnight.
Seventh?
Is there vodka in there, Angel?
6.
I thought your saliva was suspect, what with being green and all. No offense, Lauren. Under the microscope, it showed traces of pinloxia.
Oh,
It's not that easy being green.
Wraithers?
Demons that can make
Lauren needs to sing that, oh my god.
I don't like tea in these cotton cups.
It's called styrofoam. I'll get you some Tylenol.
Thank you, Justine.
I'm the same, to be fair.
What the hell do you want?
Don't be rude, Justine. He's our guest.
Yeah, Justine. Oh! Another window smashed.
dude, they want to kill us.
Okay, but they're still paying for the window.
First ride on the hottie.
Yep, killing gun. He won't hesitate, bitch. Oh. Holy moly.
That was fun.
Oh!
I don't want to see
He's armless.
Angel and the people I work with are my family. And when I say I don't want to see anyone get hurt, I'm mostly mean them.
Oh. I love how Wesley's actually, like, quite a badass. When he has the confidence in himself.
It's funny, but I trust you to do what's right. One day.
Sammy starts singing, I did it my way. Then he suddenly stops and says,
Oh my
I
god.
can't sing this song in front of you, Frank. The crowd loves it. They're laughing. So then Frank...
Babysitter Lorne's the best.
You're sure? He has been so good the whole time his daddy's been gone.
See, he's drinking loads of blood.
Do you miss your daddy? He's right
What's
here.
going on?
Hey, Angel. I think Connor needs some Papa love.
I thought it was weird last episode when he made that joke after his son nearly died at the end of the episode.
Connor, shut up!
Don't yell at him, he's just a baby.
He keeps it up, he's not gonna be a baby.
You better get a grip right now.
What's wrong with me?
That's what I want to know. What if he gets, like, manipulated into killing Connor? Because that would be the worst thing.
This last batch just seemed so much more.
What?
Tasty.
We're all hyped this morning.
They mixed it with actual human blood.
Holtz talks about justice and it's stirring, but what he wants is revenge. He's driven by it, blinded by it, and if you, me, or anybody else gets in his way,
It's true.
he'll kill for it.
You're wrong. You don't know him. Everything that he's done for me, for all of us.
It sounds like a nice cult.
You are being careful. I didn't even hear you leave.
Oh. So who's following Holtz?
Past couple of days,
faces. Smelled like food. They've been feeding you your own son's blood so you get the taste of it and want more.
Kill him. Oh my god.
Who's they?
Saja. He wanted the blood. Her name was Lila. She was so evil.
There are so many things I can do to you. With
Especially when there's an old man inhabiting his body.
How could you?
Because she's evil.
It's my job.
And it's her job.
I'm not helpless. I'm glad you came along, because I was
I got that impression, actually.
Why do you want to kill me?
He wouldn't tell me either. Not that I need a reason, I was just curious. Did he boink your demon bride, eat your mother?
Both?
We're going to the park in the morning. I talked to Angel before. He knows all about it.
Oh no.
Fred and got out.
Oh. Why would you do that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What are you gonna do? Ah, don't hurt Lorne. Oh man, that was tense. Fuck.
I thought he could spend the night.
He's gonna agree to it because he's scared it's gonna hurt him.
It's probably a really good idea.
Ah! Fuck.
You want to say goodbye? Okay.
Oh my god.
Tight, big guy.
No.
Soon. Where's Lauren? You don't show a green face.
Oh god.
He had to go out.
Where?
Where'd you say he went?
Out cold.
Inside. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hey, Wes.
Oh fuck. Wesley, he'll never forgive you. Oh fuck.
First whole night without the kid. I can get some rest.
We'll stay up with you.
Really? Thanks.
Aw.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. I'm sure.
Wholesome. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
His office.
Did you come here to fight, or should I make some tea?
Make some tea.
I want to keep Angelus alive. But not now.
Oh. Nice. Yes. Excuse me, kill him. I love it when he does that.
And he's not taking the baby overnight. He's taking the baby away.
Oh god.
For good.
Oh. This is awful. Oh. It's gonna kill you. You're gonna die. No, I don't buy it.
You have to get out of here.
She did want to go and attack Angel and everyone. She's into that cause.
No, I just need to.
Oh. Huh?
Shouldn't we be getting these guys to a hospital or a morgue?
No.
Angel, we don't know the whole story here. I don't think you should get too pumped to it.
I'm not interested in what you think.
Hey, easy, guys.
He took my son.
I know this is life and death. I'm just saying, let's get
He took my son. You better get your damn hands off of me.
Stop it, both of you.
Oh god.
Damn it, back off!
Gun's not the one who kidnapped the
There's
child.
only one thing that matters right now, and that's where is Connor?
Yes.
So we're in the right place.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am. But Holston is back here after the hotel.
Hello, son. I'm your father.
Son? No, you're
And that strong
not.
lady with the black eye is your mother.
No, she's
Her name
not.
is Stephen Franklin Thomas.
She does look a bit like Darla, but no, she's
You're going
not.
to grow up with me on a little ranch in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody's full thrust. Snatch his neck.
Fuck.
Not all of us.
Oh God.
You do not want the child alive. You want the child dead.
Well, I guessed that from the first part of the sentence.
With me, he gets to live. Anyone tries to take him, he dies.
Take him. Whoa, no! What is wrong with you people?
Oh my God.
I will take good care of him, as though he were my own son. They'll never even know you existed. They'll come after me.
Take him. Meko Najin Fortadio!
Shut up.
I can widen the portal and you can all be swallowed up by a world you cannot begin to imagine. Or you can keep your word and kill that child.
Oh God.
Now!
Oh, bloody hell. Well, shit. That was a fantastic episode. I adored that. I mean, painful as fuck. I don't even know what on earth Angel's going to do. I mean, if firstly he's not already dead, then Angel will probably just finish the job. Oh, did your neck get sliced? And oh, it's healed, is it? Man. I mean, I don't think Wesley's dead. If they were going to kill him there, he just died, and we would have seen it, so he'll be fine. Maybe they just got him there, and he's actually fine. But, oh, shit. That was one of the most intense episodes, I think, I can remember. I just did not know if he was going to get Connor back or not. That's just madness. I don't even know how to process it, and Cordelia needs to hurry the fuck back. Like, that gif of Donald Glover walking in with the pizzas and everything's on fire, that's Cordelia when she comes back. I feel like I know why they brought Gru into it now, so they could like get Cordelia away from this. Otherwise Wesley would like tell Cordelia about everything, and he could like confide in her, but if she's not around, I don't think he really has anyone else to turn to at the minute. So that's probably why they did that. Doesn't forgive it, I would say. But oh my goodness, just... I knew something was going to go wrong. I had a feeling, you know, given everything in the last episode, you know, Angel wasn't going to see Connor grow up, so I'm assuming that's not going to happen. Maybe Connor's just gone now, but the fact that Holt has gone with him, I think we will see them again. I don't know. Deal with the problem, I guess, of having a baby around all the time, because, you know, babies can only shoot for a certain amount of time on a set, so they normally have multiple babies playing the same child. It probably would be a bit of a hassle to just have like a growing baby for the rest of the show. So I think we'll definitely see them both again. I think Connor will probably come back like, I don't know if they'd do it like he's just to the child, or if he's like an angsty teen, or if he's like, oh, it'd be really great if he like came back and he was an old man, he looked older than an Angel. That would be insane. But again, Holt's going to be like, oh, he'll never know you existed, so maybe he'll be brought back into it somehow. That introduces a new character, and we don't even know that it's Connor, because he doesn't know about Angel. He's like brought up not to know about Angel, but also he's in like this Hell's Dimension thing. So how's that going to go? I don't know, but there's no way this Holt's thing is done, so I think we're definitely going to see him and Connor again at some point. In what form, I don't know, but I kind of figured something was going to happen with Connor, given the last episode, how that ended off. And yeah, I probably would have said, yeah, Wesley's going to kidnap him. I wouldn't have said he'd end up with Holtz in a hell demon portal thing. I don't think I would have predicted that. But oh my goodness, what is going to happen? And there's no way they're going to kill Wesley now, because they just have to explore the consequences of what's gone on here. they're gonna, they couldn't resist having a scene with Angel confronting him and everything. I don't know how that's all going to play out. I don't know if there's any going back for Wesley now. Maybe if Connor was still fine at the end of the day and they had got him back and everything worked out. But the fact that Connor's gone through a hell portal demony thing with Holtz, I don't think Angel will ever get past that. Maybe everyone else will. Because even like Gunn was trying to Gunn spent the last episode realising what Wesley's point of view was and trying to understand that he's a boss and everything. He's kind of getting inside his head a bit. And I think that showed in this episode where he was kind of saying, oh, Angel, we don't know the whole story. But I think Angel was kind of justified in acting how he did because his son had just been taken. And oh, that goddamn prophecy, man. Some bullshit. I thought maybe they were going to have like the father will kill the son. I thought maybe that's going to be like twisted because they had Angel drinking a bit of Connor's blood in his like usual supply. I thought it was going to be, oh, you drank the blood of your son, so it must have killed him, and then they write a prophecy based on that. But it's not like got twisted because it's not like Connor's actually dead, but he's like consumed his son's blood. It's like, oh, the father will kill the son. I thought that's going to be like that. Got a bit confused, but I think there's still a bit more to do with that story. But the whole thing with Wesley, man, he hasn't been sleeping. Cordelia's not there, and that's the only one I think he would really confide in about this at the minute. He's scared for this innocent child. And yeah, I still think he absolutely should have told Angel, especially because he told him that he was going to die with the Shanshu prophecy in season 1. But I can understand he's not at his best and he's not in the right frame of mind and he hasn't been sleeping and everything. The fact that he attacked Lorne as well. Bloody hell. Poor Lorne. I really like Lorne in this episode actually. And yeah, the whole thing with his friend Kim. I imagine if this was season 1, that would have been like an episode on its own, just exploring what's happening to her. Don't know if we really needed it. I feel like it was just there. But still, it wasn't bad, so I'll kind of take it. But I feel like they didn't really need that segment in it. Especially because Lorne kind of got involved in the main action anyway when he started reading Wesley. That might be my favourite scene of the episode, where Wesley's humming and Lorne just like... Because that's just a moment you can do when you've only built up these characters throughout a couple of seasons, so you know Lorne's mindset, you know what Wesley's going through based on the past few episodes, and when that hits, that's that moment. And when Wesley realises what he's doing and who's in the room with him, oh, that moment was amazing. I was scared he'd killed Lorne though. That would have been fucking crazy. I'm glad that's not the case because I love Lorne, but yeah, just what a twisted situation. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if Wesley can come back from it. I don't think he can. I think he'll survive, otherwise they'd just outright killed him there, but then I would have felt really robbed of them exploring the consequences of what he's done and him having to face Angel again. But I don't know. And even if we do see Connor again, it's not going to be the same. Because Angel couldn't wait to see him grow up, so he's not going to. So I think if Connor comes back, he's going to be older. Because, we've had that before. I've played Fallout 4. I know this story. Are we just going to see, this angsty Connor? He's like, you abandoned me, you're an evil person. Or maybe Holtz is going to be like, oh, there's this evil man who ruined my life. And he, tells him all about Angel and spouts all this hate about him. So Connor's like, oh, I'll kill him for you, father. He doesn't realise that Angel is his real dad. Maybe they do that. That'd be crazy. That would be really something. But yeah, I think this definitely makes Holtz a more imminent threat and a very interesting villain. Because I think there's going to be a bit more to that story, and I just don't know. And the fact that he does want what's best for Connor, that's the twisted thing. He was doing all this as well because he truly believes that because Angel is evil and can't be redeemed for his crimes, that he is fully capable of killing his son. He wanted to keep him safe because he lost his family before. He probably sees a lot of his dead children in Connor, so he's like, I need to protect this child. So that was insane. We still had his shit Avengers in the background, really doing fuck all, just to get beaten up. Justine kind of getting involved in things, but again, Holt kind of abandoned her at the last minute, so whoopsie. I wonder if we're going to see a bit more of her, explore that. If she's gone, I feel like a bit cheated and a bit like, what's the point of even bringing her into it? So I feel like we're going to see a bit more of Justine. But But I did like the kind of switcheroo they were doing of her pretending to be like beaten up and everything, and then she just like with Wesley. And yeah, they were going to go off and raise him, but then all that went down with Lila and everything. I'm loving Lila more and more. I love seeing her show up. And I like that we got, you know, a bit more of the dynamic with her and Sarjan, and him just getting betrayed by every single person he works with. It's kind of funny. But it's cool to kind of see him, Angel meet him in person, and he doesn't seem to recognise him, so I'm sure there's a bit more of a mystery there that I'm looking forward to seeing explored. And yeah, just how they had all these separate threats kind of all coming together for Connor, because he's kind of the key to everything. Really, really interesting. And man, Darla's ghost is like, for God's sake. Although Darla's probably burning in hell, isn't she? Which is a bit awkward. Or maybe that last little act of self-sacrifice spared her. Who knows? But yeah, I loved how kind of everything came together. I loved the scene with Angel and Lila in the bar. I thought that was really well acted and really well done. Because I really love her. And yeah, just seeing Wesley's story kind of culminate here, and man, that was intense. That was quite difficult to watch at times. And Angel, I nearly cried at the end. Like, just Angel's face. Oh, he's going to devastate me in the next episode, man. I just want this shred of hope that everything's going to be okay, but it's Angel, it's the Buffyverse, so he's not going to get a chance to raise his kid because he said how much he was looking forward to it. So fuck, that is one hell of a situation. I just love how they took an overly messy situation with Wesley, and this episode just like muddled it even further, bringing Wolfram and Hart and Lila into it, and Holtz and Justine and Sarjan, and how all these different individual problems of Angel's past, you know, sleeping with Darla, that's come back to haunt him in a big way. So his past has come back to haunt him. His past with Holtz has come back to haunt him. Because of Holtz, he brought Justine and all the shit Avengers into it. Evil shit Avengers. Sarjan, he doesn't even remember how we apparently wronged him, and he's been brought into it as well. So it's, all these actions of Angel's past has kind of robbed his future, which I think is kind of interesting, and I'm sure they'll explore that a bit more, because he seems to have lost his future with his son. Which is nuts, and hopefully Cordelia's going to come back and be like, right, I'm going to get this shit sorted out. Gru, sit in the corner, look at the corner of the room, just stand over there, I'm going to get this shit done. And she's going to snap some sense into people, kind of negotiate as best she can, I would say, but I'm sure Wesley's going to be fine, because I would be so annoyed if they don't explore the consequences of this a bit more, and Angel often loves to do that, I would say, you know. Angel, even in the past, you know, we had the big two-part with Faith in Buffy season 4, and season 1 kind of explored how that affected people and the aftermath of that. Angel does tend to explore a lot of aftermaths of things in that sense. So it's going to be painful, I think, but this storyline has taken a very interesting direction, in a very intense way. I just love just that sickening feeling in your gut the entire time. Angel acting all weird and loopy at the start, and then the twist with the blood thing. You know, if this was season 1, someone spiking Angel's blood with like a human blood, and him being like, oh, I can smell food, that would have been an episode. But now they've actually tied that into this larger arc with Connor and Holtz and Lila and Sarjan. And I feel like the villains in this episode really brought it in a great way. And it just feels like this is a big like payoff moment of things they've been setting up, and now we explore what can you possibly do next. You know, this could have been like, this feels like part 1 of a season finale, or even just a season finale that has a cliffhanger ending, you know? So the fact that we still have, 6 episodes left of the season, I think? 6 or 7, I can't remember. Is this episode 15? No, this is episode 16, so 6 episodes left. The fact that we still have all that to go is insane. But yeah, I just love the intensity. I love that, you know, aside from the very brief Kim and Lorne stuff that I could have honestly done without, the bulk of this episode was kind of like, what is Wesley going to do? You know, going back and forth on that. Holtz having some scenes, and Justine and Lila and Sarjan. I feel like every like big player in like that final confrontation in the episode got their big moment in this episode, and then they all came together. It just felt so organically well done in that sense. I think the fact that Cordelia's not here and she went on holiday with the Grusag just as it's all kicked off, I think that's very bloody convenient. Because otherwise, you know, Wesley would just confide in her, that would have been fine. So I feel like the way this has come about in that sense felt a bit forced for this story. But Wesley's like weird state of mind and everything, I can kind of buy into that just because he hasn't been sleeping and stuff like that, and he's not thinking straight, and it's just the convenience of the earthquake and everything. I'm sure there must be more, of course, to that, because if that just so happened to happen and it lined up with Wesley's like prophecy thing, that's just bad writing, I would say. So I think they're going to explain that away a bit more, and explain where the prophecy came from and all of that. So I have faith in that. The Cordelia absence thing, I think, is a bit more like, come on, guys. So yeah, that just felt like a bit of a way of forcing the story forward a bit. But the way like all the elements in this episode came together and everything, it felt very natural and organic to me. And that emotional kind of payoff at the end with Connor and Holtz disappearing. What's going to happen there? Are we just going to get an episode where it's just Holtz like raising Connor or something in that hell dimension? Or is Connor going to die in that hell dimension? And Holtz is going to come back and be like, can you forgive me, Angel? Because I let your son die and I promised I'd keep him safe. That would be insane. You know, I just don't know what's going to go down. But I'm excited to see the aftermath of all this. And I hope we explore a bit more of like what happened to, you know, what happens with Justine now. What's she going to do? I hope they just don't forget about her. I'm sure, you know, we're going to see Sajan again. He's going to be out there and coming back causing a bit more trouble, and I'll have no fury like an angel scorned. So that's going to be cool. And I know they play Sajan for jokes quite a lot, and I feel like that does work. But with this episode, you can show what a big threat he is, so I really like how they kind of did that. You know, for me, having this recurring villain played mostly for laughs and then the big like holy shit moment, this worked infinitely better for me with Sajan in this than the trio in Buffy. I feel like this just worked for me a lot better. But still, I feel like they can really escalate the threat with him now, and we're going to learn like exactly what Angel did to him apparently, so that could be cool as well to learn a bit more about him. So there's lots of still interesting story to go, you know. This is just like, this feels like the end of Act 2 of a book, and now we're in like, ooh, holy shit, everything's going crazy, what are we going to do about it? I really don't know if there's any going back from Wesley for this. I really don't think there could be, I just don't know. But I don't want Wesley to die. I don't want Angel to kill him, because I feel like Angel wouldn't forgive himself eventually for killing Wesley. But just an amazing episode, just astonishing. I loved how it all kind of naturally came together. I loved all the different like villains of the piece getting a big moment. I loved them exploring Wesley's kind of plight and what to do. The scene where he's humming to Lorne was so intense and amazing. And just the escalations from there, everyone kind of finding out that Wesley'd taken Connor. And then that whole violent confrontation, how that all played out. Just so well done. Very dramatic, but not cheesy. You know, I feel like Dear Boreanaz like definitely underplayed that moment at the end, and I think that made it infinitely more powerful. You could have been like, Connor, no! And I'd have been like... but I think he played that like perfectly, and I can't wait for them to kind of explore what happens next with this big moment. You know, what's Wesley going to do next? What's Angel going to do next? How are the team, you know, are the team going to take sides? I mean, I'd be on Angel's side in this, but, you know, Gunn was very understanding of, or tried to be very understanding of Wesley, but once he gets the full story, I'm sure maybe he'll be like, you know what, Wesley, fuck you. But yeah, I just love how that all kind of came together in this one, and could have done without the Lorne and Kim stuff. And you know, the angel blood thing, I liked that twist. I felt like they could have dived into that a bit more, but it was just kind of a means of bringing Lila into this whole story, I think, with the baby. And it was cool that they kind of continued on with that thread, and we saw exactly why. I guess this was kind of Sajan's plot with Lila, because he wanted the blood, so it's kind of cool we got some answers there. But I'm very excited to get into the next episode now and see exactly what's going to happen next, because this is just insanity. But what an amazing episode, so intense. Very like, holy shit, okay, we're doing this, we're going that dark, and I can't wait to see exactly what's going to come from this now. Man, I feel like it's going to be painful, and I'm going to love every second of it. So yeah, fantastic episode. I think this is one of my favourites of the season so far. And yeah, my next reaction will be to the next episode of Angel. So until then, Thanks for watching.